Hey Pisces, it's Super T. Let's do that love reading for July of 2017. Let's go ahead and get that started. Thank you so much for joining me today. I do appreciate it. Thank you to all my new subscribers. And I do appreciate all of my current subscribers. Thank you so much. We're going to go ahead and do this love reading. Okay, get this going a little bit early. I don't want to be late doing them like before. So I'm going to get them cranked out. Okay, I have a feeling that a lot of the readings, feel like a lot of people are going in between. They don't know whether to go back to the past lovers. They go to the future one. There's confusion. Like I do feel a lot of confusion in some of the readings that I have done, the personal readings, and I have done, regular readings for people, and there's been a lot of confusion. So let's get your reading started and see what is going on. These two cards came out. As you can see, one extra card came out down here. It wanted to come out. We're going to see what it is. Okay? I'll pull the camera back so you can see a little more. Okay, there you go. All right, so pull my camera back just a little bit. Sorry about that. So you can see all the cards, okay? We're going to see what this extra card that came out is. Let's get to the reading. Well, I did say that there was a lot of confusion, didn't I? I just said that. The first card that we're getting is the Five of Swords reversed. That is somebody either kind of backing out of fighting, digressing, not really arguing too much anymore. They're sort of, like I said, they're digressing or letting go of their stance. They're maybe starting to agree with some of the things that they're being told. Okay? If this is you, Pisces, then you're letting go of your argumentative state, believing that you're right, winning at all costs. You're digressing, you're pulling back, you're listening, and you've decided to maybe even turn over a new leaf. Well, the Chariot card's reversed. I did say that there was some confusion, didn't I? I said I sensed a lot of confusion. It's coming out already. The Chariot's reversed. That's about taking a path. Which path should you take? And furthermore, why should you take it when it's upright? When it's reversed, you just don't know which path to take. There's confusion about that. Okay? Let's go forward. The Six of Cups is upright. Why am I feeling like that is someone from the past? Now, I just said before we started this reading that there was some confusion about someone from the people trying to decide from someone from the past and someone from the future, didn't I? Yes, I did. So the Chariot reversed is not knowing which path to take and not being confident. Okay? The Six of Cups is looking back on the past, reminiscing. This could be an old lover coming back. Those cat eyes are really got my attention right now. That cat hiding in the bushes with his eyes peering through the grass. Feline energy. Quiet, sneaky, powerful. Something to that. This could be an old lover coming back, and it's confusing you, Pisces, as to whether you should go back to them or not. Because you don't know which path to take. Which one's going to lead you to victory. The Knight of Pentacles is here. I don't feel like he's rushing this time, though. I don't feel like this is rushed energy. There's another animal. Look, a little rabbit. Peering through the... Little rabbit there, peering through the grass. A lot of hiding. Somebody's trying to sort of lay low until they figure out the right path to take. The Knight of Pentacles is trying to rest, though. The Knight of Pentacles isn't rushing, and they've come out of a battle. They're tired. The Knight of Pentacles just wants to rest. Somewhere to lay their head where they're safe and comfortable. They've got out of the battle, and they really just want to take some time out from it before they even think about getting back in a battle. So this could be you, Pisces, saying, I don't know which path to take. I'm not going to fight about it. I'm not going to argue, but I don't know if I should take the path of going back to the person in my past or staying with someone in the future. I don't know. Okay? You just don't know. You're not rushing it. You're going to rest and think about it before you make a move. It's worrying you. It could be you or the person you're dealing with, Pisces. Nine of Swords is here. We've got 2 sets of swords. So now we've coming up with our air energy. This is a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Okay? Somebody's worrying. The World card's here. World card does represent completion, finality, but the World card also says that there is something to learn. Okay? There is something left. I'm gonna confirm that here in just a minute. Oh boy. Judgment card is here. So somebody better use their best judgment on which path to take. So if you're trying to decide to go back to an old lover and you don't know which way to go, you just need to take time out. Like the Knight of Pentacles is suggesting, to think about it. It does keep you up at night. It does worry you some. It is a major concern to you or the person you're dealing with. The World card says, this is obviously the World card the World card is about completion. But how can there be completion when you've got the 6 of Cups here and you're looking back on the old lover trying to figure out what you should do? I really feel as if you are looking, either you or someone you're dealing with, Pisces. I think you're looking back on an old lover trying to figure out what to do. I think you still love them or they love you. And I think it's a major concern as to what to do. Now, when you talk about the Chariot, that's looking at both sides of the issue. The Chariot's looking forward and back, okay? The person that represents the Chariot that represents the person, they're trying to figure out which way they're going to go. They're looking at both sides. Should I stay or should I go? They don't know what to do. There is some confusion there. And it's pretty scary. I can understand that because you don't want to choose the wrong person. Now, this is going to be about your spiritual realization. This is a call to action. Share your knowledge. Now, you've got to, the judgment means you need to take an action and figure out what you need to do. The Queen of Swords is here. She's serious. She's not playing games. So the Queen needs to figure out the best course of action to take. She's going to think about it. She's going to contemplate it. And the sword means she's going to cut through any bull and make a decision as to whether she should go back or stay with the person she's with. Oh, the 5 of Pentacles is here. There's some rejection. Okay. That's being left out in the cold. That could be an issue. That could be what's on her mind. If she thinks about the ex, did they leave her in the cold? The King of Wands is here. That's not the most positive energy. King of Wands is kind of, it can be difficult, controlling. There could be a little bit of abuse involved with that King of Wands. So the Queen's got something to think about. Now the World card is here, and the World card is the end of a cycle. Okay, you've learned what you need to learn, and you have you've gotten yourself stable. This is, you finally got stable, you've learned what you need to learn, and you've gotten yourself on track so that you can think clearer. So the World card is going to help you make a good judgment call and not make an emotional decision. Okay? Now, the thing is, with being left out in the cold, and the King of Wands being a negative energy, somebody that could have been abusive, there was also some heartbreak. Maybe that's a concern to you, as to whether you should go back to the ex or not. Oh yeah, who wants to go back to somebody that's going to hurt them? So the 3 of Swords says there was heartbreak. Maybe this is what the worry's from. It could have been the King of Wands, could have been abusive, could have been difficult. The 5 of Pentacles said it could have been left out in the cold, walked out on, rejected, hurt. That's what that could be. You need to make a good judgment, okay? And let the world keep you balanced in making that decision. Remember what they did. Don't forget. Don't just look at the good part of them. Now, the 9 of Wands is right after that 3 of Swords. Somebody's come out of a battle. They're tired. They don't want to go back in it. Neither does the Knight of Pentacles. They don't want to go back in the battle. They're looking for somewhere to rest. The 9 of Wands has been in the battle. They're looking for somewhere to rest. Same kind of energy. Okay? This person needs to take a rest, and then they'll get back up and continue the battle if they have to. But the 9 of Wands says if you're going to battle, stay in it to win it. Don't get out of it if you don't have to. Okay? The 3 of Pentacles is working together. So it could possibly represent a third party. But it does mean that somebody is trying to work with you, or you're trying to work with somebody and make something work out with the lover. The King of Cups, there's an offer of love. And somebody maybe not saying something or maybe not sending the best message, or there could be keep holding a word back. So there's an offer of love here. And the lover, somebody's making a choice. So now the Three of Pentacles is you're trying to, either you or the person you're dealing with is trying to work out what choice you're going to make with the lover. We knew that up here. Because the Six of Cups said you could be looking back on an old lover, trying to decide whether you take them or not. You're not rushing. There was rejection. There was hurt. Could have been abuse. There was heartbreak. You had to take a break from it. And think positively. And work hard at what decision you're going to make, which lover you're going to take. You're going to take the old one? Because you don't know. You got to make a choice. You're not fighting and arguing. You're digressing. But it does worry you. Either you or the person you're dealing with. So you got to choose a lover, the King of Cups. If there's an offer of love, somebody who does want you back. I think this is your old lover wanting you back, and you're thinking about whether it's going to work. Either this you or the person you're dealing with, and you just don't know what to say. You're not ready to send a message or whether you want them back or not. That's the energy I'm getting for this, Pisces. You're not ready to make that decision. So if you need a personal reading, email me, supertreader1@gmail.com. If you need further clarification on whether you should go back to the old lover or go forward onto something else, and you're not sure what to say yet, you're holding back to peace until you decide what to say or what you're going to do. Okay? The queen isn't going to play. She has to decide because she don't want to get kicked to the curb and be abused again. It hurt. She wants it to work with the right lover. So there it is. This does make sense. This was pretty good. And the King of Cups, that offer of love, that's nice. But you got to choose which one. Which lover. Which lover are you going to choose? And when are you going to tell them? Super T's out. This reading's done.